We're at Disney.
We're gonna go on that ride.
All the way down to each other mouth.
Look over there. We're getting churros. We're gonna get some churros.
We still have Matterhorn. We still have
Space Mountain.
We still have to get on Indiana Jones again.
This is not the most flattering angle. Ooh, hey, what's mine? Oh, I was about to beat you up.
Can I have another bite?
It's cold and like so a long time ago, like
Can we show
last
our hat
month.
first?
Oh yeah, okay. So I got these ears, these Minnie Mouse ears, and Isaac got this really funny Pluto hat. It's so funny because literally I'm like telling him like, look over there, and the ears are like. Okay, that's enough. So like a month ago, we asked you guys to ask us questions that you were curious about of our engagement because we wanted to give you guys an engagement story time because we never recorded that. We also have some questions that you guys asked us about our engagement. So you wanna go first?
Sure.
Or should we see the story time first? Let's see the story time first.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so how it happened. You wanna say it or you want me to say it?
I can share it because I was the one with the plans.
Okay.
So I kind of know it into more detail. So, I was gonna hold it off, or I was gonna do it earlier than expected. I was planning originally to do it on August 3rd.
Really?
Yeah, I was gonna do it a week before. But I said, you know what, hey, like let's make it cheesy, like it's a once in a lifetime thing. I did it on her birthday. I went to go buy her a bouquet of flowers, and in my head I was like, you know what, like the next time I get her flowers is gonna be the last time she's gonna be single. And that was just my plan, and I hadn't gotten her flowers for like months already, and she had been bugging me for a while about it. And I also got her 2 cards, but she had no idea. I got her a birthday card. I thought it'd be kind of funny. I put my debit card in there. I was like, you know what, you can spend whatever you want today. Then I went to go buy her this camera. She's been wanting it for a while.
That's what I wanted. I said I want a camera, and he was like, okay.
A little vlogging camera. I was like, whatever. So
yeah. We had a long day. Like I had things to do. You know, it was my birthday, but we didn't have anything planned. We had things to do. Came back home. We ate like a little bit of cheesecake, and then we're just sitting there like the TV wasn't even on.
We're like, where are we gonna go? And I was like, oh, let's go here. I was like, let's go to this place, Coronado Island.
And I was like, no.
Yeah, she didn't want to originally. You wanted to
go to the beach, so I was like, no. He's like,
but she ended up like that we go.
Yeah.
She ended up liking that we went. The reason why I wanted to go there was because, you know, I had in mind, and she had no idea, but I had in mind like the first time we ever went there when we were barely getting to know each other. We're like when we first started like getting to the point where we wanted to start dating. I was like, if this goes somewhere, it's gonna be here. And yeah, I was like, I have to do it here. So, you want to be in the video? Freaking over here. So we went, and keep in mind, I still had a second card for her, and essentially this card was the card that I was gonna propose with.
Oh, and the whole time he had the engagement ring box in his pocket, and I never noticed.
So basically the whole day went by, she didn't notice, and we got out of the car once we got to Coronado, like the beach side of Coronado Island, and I had my jacket on. And in my jacket, like my left jacket pocket, so I kept holding Anna on my right side. So on my left jacket pocket, I had this big old like stiff card, like a nicer like card with like a little book and like a little design on it. And yeah, so we just hung out. We were like, yo, look at the sunset, and then started getting really.
A little bit.
Yeah, we vlogged a little bit. We have.
Because I just got the camera, so I was like, oh, let's vlog a little bit.
Well, we vlogged because the camera, but the camera was like dying. So
yeah.
It was like already like 9 p.m. and yeah.
I love sighted. Look.
So it was already like 9 p.m. and I had this card, and I was like, yo, like the conversation got really like intimate, and you know, I was like, we sat down on this little ledge by, like, literally right where I thought, you know, when we went to that spot. And it's by these rocks, and there's like little waves that hit and everything like that. And you know, I pulled out this card and I was like, yo, like I didn't say yo. I was like, hey,
Yo,
like,
you want to marry me?
no, I was like, hey, I have this, like, I have your actual gift, or this is your actual gift. And I pulled out.
No, you said, I actually have one more card for you.
No, I said this is your real present.
No, you said I have one more card for you.
Oh, you're right. But I did say that. No, I did say that. I said I have one more card for you, but I also said this is your actual present. And we read through it. You know, I had a little booklet on the front. It was like some poems from like Shakespeare, whatever. You know, I wrote something inside, and it was just basically like just about how I felt and like what was going on in that moment. And she had no idea.
I was clueless because he always writes me letters, so I thought like, okay, this is another letter that he wants to write.
Because I'm romantic.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, how sweet. You know, he wrote me another letter, and he was just reading it to me, and I was like, is it? And I was like, no, he always writes me letters. This is nothing new. Not like that. I just mean like it's nothing new because he always wrote me letters.
But once I
randomly.
finished reading it to you, I said, this is what I said. I was like, the time is now. And she just freaked. You just see her. She just gets into this state of shock. She's just like, and I did it. I got on my knee.
And I started crying. And then he started crying.
She never even said yes. I'm just kidding.
Yes, I did.
I know.
Yes, I did.
She cried before she said anything.
And then I hugged him. And then we just literally sat on the sand for like, I don't know, like what, like 20 minutes?
Like 20 minutes,
yeah,
just like covered in sand.
Yeah, just hugging each other and like appreciating each other and like acknowledging like we're engaged now. Like that's so exciting because it's something that we've always wanted. We've always wanted to move forward with our relationship and like establish us because we love each other so much that we never got to record the event. Which is fine.
Yeah.
I love that it's in my memory. It's for us to remember when we're older. We can retell that story to our kids and our grandkids.
Yeah, my plan originally was I wanted it to be something that we could remember as opposed to something that like we would have to see physically to like remember it or had to like rely on a photo. But I wanted it to be something that kind of just resonated with us and like sat with us forever. You know?
Maybe one day, like if we make friends with like an animator, we can tell him exactly how it happened and what we were wearing, and we can animate it.
Yeah, I'd be down.
Yeah. So if anybody who's watching us is an animator, let us know.
In the future.
We would love to do that.
Because none of my friends are animators, neither are you.
Okay, so now we have questions that you guys asked us about our engagement. So the first question that we have that you guys asked us about our engagement that we might not have answered is for you, the first one. And it says, when did you know it was the appropriate time to finally propose?
I think that we were kind of at that moment where it was time to do it, but I think that like I might have just been taking long for a while, but I wanted it to be like where Anna would get a little anxious about it, because I was anxious about it too, and I said that in a good way.
So you wanted me to wait?
Yes. Yeah, in a good way. And I did it, and I knew it was the right day, not even just because it was his birthday, but because, you know, it was just time. You know, she also lives so far away, and like we have joined our lives together so much already that it's just time to just make it full, you know? Next
question says, how did you guys meet? That is actually a video that we made already, so we're just gonna link that video. I think I can make like a little like bar pop up here. How long have you been together? It's been now 2 years and July, August, September. Oh, we're in September, yeah. 2 years and 3 months? Yeah. Like officially 2 years and 3 months.
Yeah.
2 years and 3 months. Are you guys scared for the big things like bills and stuff?
No, I don't think so. I don't have a V-neck, by the way, guys. It's kind of... I hate V-necks. Okay. It's so gross.
Next one. Anna, were you expecting the proposal? I wasn't at all. I did not expect it at all. Did Isaac give you hints, or was he good at keeping it a secret? He's good at keeping it a secret. I had told Isaac that when he decides to propose, or like around the days he decides to propose, that I would know, because I mean, I thought I would know. I thought that he would like spill the beans, or like I would see like a picture of a ring on his phone, or like something like that, but I never saw any of that, and I think you're pretty good at keeping a secret. Did you cry? I did cry. I cried, he cried, we cried together. We made an ocean full of tears. But they were happy tears. They weren't sad tears. They were happy tears.
Happy. So, I have a question in Spanish from one of my friends, one of my bike friends. He said, I'll read it in Spanish and I'll translate it in English for those who don't know. It says,
I don't know what it is in Spanish.
Okay, he says, hey brother, un consejo para nosotros los solteros, dice. ¿Digo el nombre o no? No, digo el nombre. It says, hey bro, any tips for the single guys? I think when it's your time, it's your time. You just kind of, it's not even up to you to know really. I think you know. It's kind of hard to say it, but when the way that you know you're with the right person is that there's nothing that there's no argument that can separate you guys. The only thing can be like an infidelity, which is something that like at all don't deal with, don't tolerate, and move on. But at the end of the day, I think that the only thing that can separate you or should have to separate you is that, nothing else, and be able to resolve problems then, their full commitment, full effort from both ends, and that's how it worked out.
If I could add anything, I would say just take your time. You know, like there's no rush whether you're young or you're, you know, a little bit older. I know a lot of people have like the concept of like, oh, you have to be married by this age, or I have to meet someone by this age, otherwise like I'm gonna be forever alone. And that's not the case. You know, like everybody's different. For example, we're getting married younger than everybody would say is like
most
the correct age. Yeah, because there's people who are like, you guys are getting married, you know, and it's all in God's timing, you know.
What steps do you think are necessary to get to a proposal? I think the way that I knew, I mean, we both knew we wanted it, but the way that I knew I could take that next step, because it was something I did, was that I can trust her in all things. I could trust her 100%. Not necessarily that I tested her, but like I tested her without directly having to do it. Like I just, like there was things that I like would expect, and she did them. She did those things, and you know, we got to the point where, like I said, only infidelity was something that would be something to, you know, separate us, and there was none of that. And no matter what argument we went through, we fought or whatever, we've yelled at each other, we've cried because we've gotten mad, like just to be straight up, because I think it's better to be real.
It happens.
But we've been able to power through every single one of those arguments, and we come to an agreement, you know. And we don't always have to think 100% alike, because we never will. We're two different people, but we'll always meet in the middle and somehow figure out what is the situation. Once you get there, that's how you know you'll work perfectly in the future. What was I feeling in the moment of asking her? What were you feeling in the moment of asking her? So someone asked me that, to obviously, because it's a questionnaire. So,
were you nervous?
No, I wasn't.
Were you excited?
I think I was super excited that I felt nervous. I wasn't nervous, but I felt that feeling of nervousness.
Was your heart
but
like...
it was like, no, my heart felt like it was stopping. Like I felt like after I finished reading it, I was like, it's gonna happen right now. I felt like a feeling of emptiness, and then like a feeling of like a different type of love in that moment immediately. Like I felt empty, not because like I wanted to feel empty, but it was like a new like regeneration of like love and
a new level
feeling.
Of love.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I felt the same way after you proposed. I felt like, you can't explain it, you know, once it happens to you, you just feel like warm, and you feel like, I don't know, you feel so happy and you feel so loving, and it's like, wow, like this is my person, like we're engaged.
That's what
like,
I felt.
You feel like you're one step closer to becoming one, you know. It's awesome.
It's just like, can't say the F word anymore. Oh, that doesn't make any sense.
What?
It's like, you have to say the F word now. Can't say girlfriend.
Oh, fiance. Oh, I'm thinking. All right. With that being done, last video, we did a raffle for Jamba Juice. $25 gift card for Jamba Juice. And we had, how many entries?
14.
14. You guys are lucky that not that many people entered, because you guys have...
That was more than I thought. I thought it was going to be like 3 people.
True. That's true. We only have like 2-3 people like
All right,
comment on our
let's do
videos.
it.
But we're going to... How are we going to do it? Should we do like a little spin the wheel thing?
And just number 1 through 14.
So we're gonna have them in order from the way that you commented. So if you commented first, you're number 1. If you commented last, you're number 14. Right? We had 14 entries?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, just put random number generator. 1 through. So it's not number 6, but
this is how it came out. It just gave us a random number right now, but we're gonna press generate and then that's gonna be the winner.
okay, press generate. 9.
9.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Rebecca!
9.
No, it was Rebecca.
No, she can't. Doesn't
Oh,
count.
that's true. That's true. It was Benji.
Benji won.
Congrats, Benji, and
No, just Benji. You're gonna have to fight
well,
for
she's
it.
gonna share.
Nope.
They're gonna share.
They're not. No.
You have to take Rebecca on a date to Jamba Juice. Like you have $25. You know, you can take you can double date with your brother and your future sister. We'll mail you the gift card. We'll mail it to your house. I'll have Isaac ask you for your address and we'll mail it out to you. Yeah, we hope you enjoy the Jamba Juice. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I know your girlfriend made you subscribe so that you guys have double chance of winning, but it worked.
So we'll do another giveaway at 100 subscribers.
Yeah,
so.
we're very close, and we'll make that one more special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that. If you guys want another chance to win, tell your parents and tell your siblings and everybody to subscribe.
Where?
Star Tours.
Where?
Star Tours.
Star Tours.
Star Tours. Beep boop. Wow!
So we're at Autotopia, right? And what are we gonna do?
Now we're gonna rock, paper, scissors for the driver's seat.
Okay, ready?
Don't cheat.
I won't. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Same car, separate car.
Same card. And we have to be rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yes! You know that?
No, that's fine.
2 out of 3.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I ended up letting Isaac drive.
Yeah, I've never been on this ride by myself. The last time I came on this, I was like 3. It was like the first time I ever came to Disney. Apúrese, amigo.
Your ears are clapping back.
You know how they tell you at the park that, or I don't know if you guys have ever seen those videos where they spray these little scents so it smells really great? It's because you stink. I want to say bye to you guys. It's been a long day. We've been here for like 11 hours, maybe 12.
My feet hurt.
My feet hurt too. We both have about an hour drive to get home.
Yeah.
Look at the pretty colors. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Share this video with the friends.
Yeah, with your tias and your tios.
Thanks for watching and congrats to the winner.
Oh yeah. You gotta watch the video though. Or wait, you probably did by now.
Bye.
Bye.